Sensei. Sensei Ogden passed away, and he's here because getting the Rokudan promotion that we're going to do next was not easy. So we worked as a team. So Sensei, if you would please, a few words.
And I hope you had a good time at this year's Winter Nationals. Nanka took it over. I donated it to them a few years ago, and they almost had 1,600 people there this year. It's incredible. It's becoming the biggest tournament in the United States. But we're here to talk about Richard Blinky. We've known him for years. Gary and I have had lots of interactions with him. He's one of our friends, and he's been overdue to be promoted to 6th Dan. 6th Dan in judo, for all practical purposes, would be like a PhD. So this is like when you get to the 6th, you're a PhD, and then anything after that's just like emeritus or something beyond. But this guy, he's been around the judo. He's been a legend out here. As Gary will tell you, he helped Rhonda get to the Olympics. He was his training partner. He worked with her extensively, and he's been overlooked for many, many years. And I made it a goal to help Matt get him promoted to 6th where he belongs. And they had a big event up at San Fernando earlier today, and I said, I'm going to be here for this one. This one I wanted to see in person because this guy really depicts all the virtues of judo. He cares about all of you as his students. He puts everyone before himself, and he continues to give back to judo. And the people who know him for a long time, like us, we're really, really grateful to see he finally is getting recognized properly. This is a big honor. So, so there's 10 degrees to black belt. The first 3, you can wear a black belt. The 4th and the 5th, you can wear a black belt or a red and black belt like your sensei's wearing. And then when you get to 6th degree, you have the option of wearing a black belt or a red and white belt. And when you get to 9th and 10th, they give you the option of wearing a red belt. And a lot of people don't realize this, but Kano himself, he was a 12th degree. And they never gave out the 11th because they didn't want anyone to be able to get to the 12th, because that was Kano. But I'll tell you, a lot of people don't realize this. Kano, he wore a double thickness white belt, believe it or not. And what it symbolized was that no matter how good you are at judo, you're always learning. And when Kano got to the highest rank in judo, he was a born-again white belt, starting all over again. So the renewal and the continuous learning, Kaizen, all these things are very, very important. Going to the tournaments, winning, losing, getting medals, that's great stuff. But what really matters in life, as these older black belts will tell you, is getting into the arena, putting your best foot forward, getting out there, taking a chance, whether you win or you lose. I mean, one of the sayings in judo is to fall down 7 times and get up 8. And this is what it's about, the continuous journey and to give back to the community. And this guy, he is the epitome of all those virtues of judo. So let's give him a big round of applause. This is well overdue, and I'm just so happy that we finally were able to do what was right by you. And you've done a lot of right by a lot of people in judo. We all know that. Congratulations, Blinky. Thank you. It's your show.
That's a holder belt for the fancy one that we ordered from Japan.
Gary, a long time overdue.
This is great.
Long time overdue.
So,
Yeah. proud of.
Very proud to get this. Thank you all for coming. As everybody says, yeah, it's a little overdue. A little overdue. But I'm kind of used to that. Because so was my black belt. And I'm just happy that whatever belt I wore, I was the best at it. I was a brown belt for many years, and they wouldn't give me my black belt. And it was Kohaku then, and all the first and second black belts were trying to get me promoted because it was embarrassing being promoted by a brown belt. I loved it. But it's overdue. But
Put it on. We want to see you in it. I brought my camera. And you still have it. Come on, I need a big picture. Move the growing to it.
We'll bring the mountain to Muhammad.
Actually, one of the gentlemen just said it looks good on him. One of the signs of a good promotion is when no one even notices it because it looks like that's the right you should have been all along. This guy definitely has that look.
Sensei. So happy for you. Yeah.
I got a call.
Yeah, Eric's still here.
You know what? I'm so happy to hear it's good news. Victor, can you look?
Yeah,
You're setting a new world record for the most bows under 3 minutes.
More shape. I saw you at the clinic just a couple of weeks ago. I wanted to go there.